Hello everyone, in this video we're going to learn how to solve this math Olympiad problem. Alright, we need to calculate the sum of this expression. Now, this guy means the combination of k 20, 22. Right, it's the same thing as c k 20, 22. Alright, it's the same thing as 20, 22 factorial over 20, 22 minus k altogether factorial times k factorial. Alright, so keep that in mind. Now, we observe that this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy, right, increasing by 1 unit. This guy, this guy, this guy decreasing by 1 unit every single time. Alright, now look at this one. This guy, and this guy increasing by 1 unit every single time. Right? Alright, so we need to generalize this one. Okay, so how do we generalize this one? So this guy, the same thing as, alright, so I need to generalize this one first, right? The one inside parentheses right here. So this is a combination of n 20, 22 raised to the power 2. Alright? Now if n equal 1, we got this one. N equal 2, we get this one. N equal 2021, we get this one, and n equal 2022, we get this one. Alright, now we need to look at the front, right? So the front right here, we look at this one, you see that? N right here, and then this guy and this guy have the same values, right? So this guy and this guy must be n. Now look at the bottom right here, you see that? This is 1, 2022. All the way down 2022 over 1 right here. So you're gonna see this is 2022. Alright. So if n equals 1, this guy 2022. So does that mean it's gonna be 2023 minus n, right? Because n equals 1, so 2023 minus 1, we get 2022. So for example, this guy right here, n equals 2022. So 2023 minus n, which means minus this guy right here, we get 1 right here. Alright, so this is general formulas for the whole sum right here. Okay, now we need to expand this one. Alright, so it's gonna be this one right here, I just rewrite, right? So it can be n over 2023 minus n. The combination of n 2022 square. So I just split this one. It's gonna be n 2022 times n 2022, right? Alright, so this guy right here, the middle ones right here, I apply the formula right here. Alright, so it's gonna be 2022 factorial over 2022 minus n altogether factorial times n factorial. Alright? Now next one. I need to combine this guy and this guy right here. Now you see that 2023 minus n and 2022 minus n right here. Alright? This guy right here is 1 unit greater than this one. Alright, so keep that in mind. For example, if I have 7 times 6 factorial, alright, I can rewrite this one as 7 factorial because this one greater than this one by 1 unit. Alright, so this guy right here, I just combine, so it's gonna be 23 minus n factorial. Now look at the top and bottom right here. This is n and this is n factorial. So for example, if I have 6 over 6 factorial. Alright, so it can be 6 over 6 times 5 factorial. So I cancel out this one. So it can be 1 over 5 factorial. Alright, so this guy right here, this guy, and this guy right here, I can cancel out by 1 unit. So it's going to be n minus 1 factorial. Now the top right here, this one I just rewrite. So I put it right here. 22 factorial. Alright, and then this guy right here, I just copy this one down. So it's going to be n 22. Alright. Now next one. I solve this one. This is n minus 1 factorial. And I need to apply this formula right here. So I need to apply this formula. Alright. And then this guy and this guy must be the same. Alright. This guy and then this guy must be the same. Alright, so this one I just split this guy into 22 plus 1. Okay? Alright, this guy equal 22 plus 1. Alright, so I combine with this one. So it turns out to be 22 factorial over 22 minus parenthesis and minus 1 like this, all together factorial times n minus 1 factorial, combination of n 22. Alright, now this is exactly formulas right here, right? The whole thing right here, where k equals n minus 1. Alright, so I just apply this formula and I get this one right here. Alright, so it turns out to be combination of n minus 1 22 times n 22. Now we have the formula combination of k and equals combination of n minus k n right here. Alright, this is very easy to prove. Okay, so I just leave it for you to prove this formula. So I apply this one over here. So it turns out to be combination of n minus 1 22 times 22 minus n 22. This is n minus 1, right? So n must be greater than or equal to 1. Okay? And n must be less than or equal to 22. And n is a natural number. Okay? Alright, so now I expand this one. So it turns out to be, if n equals 1, we have the combination of 0, 20, 22 times 20, 21, 20, 22. If n equals 2, so it could be plus 1, 20, 22 times 20, 20, 20, 22 plus etc. n equals 20, 21. So substitute over here. So it could be 20, 20 times the combination of 1, 20, 22. And the last one, n equals 20, 22. So it turns out to be plus combination of 20, 21, 20, 22 times combination of 0, 20, 22. Alright, now let's move on to the next step. Now we need to expand this guy. 1 plus s to the 2022 times 1 plus s to the 2022. Alright, equals using the binomial theorem. Okay, so I'm going to end up with combination of 0, 20, 22 plus combination of 1, 20, 22 times s plus etc. plus combination of 20, 22 times s to the 2022. Alright, all together square because we have two binomials right here. Okay. Alright, so next one. We need to find the coefficient of s to the 2021 inside of this one. Alright. So how do we do this? So we need to generalize this one right here. So we need to find the general formula for this guy right here. So it turns out to be combination of k 2022 times s to the k. And then this guy right here is going to be combination of p 2022 times s to the p. Alright, so next one, we need to combine this one. So it turns out to be combination of k 2022 times combination of p 2022. Alright, s to the power of k times s to the power of p. It turns out to be s to the power of k plus p. Now, we need to find the coefficient in front of s to the 2021. Alright, so this is the coefficient. We need to find this one. So, look at this one. This is 2021. This is kb. So we have the domain for this one. K and b must be greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to 2022. And then k plus p must be equals 2021. Alright? Alright, so look at this one right here. Because k and b are natural numbers, so k and b must be natural numbers. Alright, so if k equals 0, p is equal 2021. Or k equals 2021, p must be equal 0. Alright, so we just let this one right here. So if k equals 0, alright, so we have the combination of 0, 20, 22. P must be equal to 2021. Alright, so it could be combination of 20, 21, 20, 22. Alright, that's it, the first pair. Now the second pair. If k equals 1, 20, 22. And then p must be equal to 20, 20. Alright, etc. Plus the last two right here. If k equals 20, 20. P must be equals 1. And the last one. K equals 20, 21. And p equals 1, 0. And p equals 0. Alright, now we're gonna observe this one. Look at the one we just got it right here. Okay, it's exactly this guy right here. This guy and this guy, same thing. Alright. Now, this guy right here, we can rewrite this one as 1 plus s to the 44. Combination of k 44 times s to the power of k. Alright, now in this situation k equals 20, 21. So we have the coefficient in front of s to the 20, 21. It's the be combination of 20, 21 of 40, 44. Alright. Now, we have this guy, the same thing as this guy. But this guy, we got it right here. Okay? But this guy right here, we got this right here. And then this guy, the same thing right here. So, the sum of this expression right here equals combination of 20, 21, 40, 44. And it's good time to stop. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember that if you failing to prepare, you're preparing to fail.
We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine.